Here's our audience. Tonight we have a record amount of 10 people. That in the green shirt is the blonde that we'll be quoting later this evening. And here are the others. Me. And lady of the night, we got Alix Weaver. Give it up, everybody! All right. Really impressive. Okay.
On our very first day at Harvard, a very wise professor quoted Aristotle. The law is reason free from passion. Well, no offense to Aristotle, but in my 3 years at Harvard, I have learned that passion is a key ingredient to the study and practice of law and of life. For this speech, I've used the following sources: Scriptorama.com, Legally Blonde the movie, Wikipedia.org, ILRG.com, and an interview with Leanna Laughlin. I'm here to pay tribute to Elle Woods because she overcame obstacles by removing the stereotype of being an unintelligent blonde. She graduated at the top of her class from Harvard Law School, and she provided a benefit to society by convicting the true murderer of Mr. Hayworth Wyndham. Through her time at Harvard, Elle Woods was able to overcome many obstacles. Elle Woods was seen as the stereotypical blonde when first going to Harvard, but by working hard and remaining true to herself, she was able to break that stereotype. Being a blonde almost always comes with the perception of being unintelligent. Elle Woods was no different. In fact, in the beginning, she may have believed she wasn't smart as well. We get to see Elle take this stereotype as a challenge, and we see her excel far beyond it. I talked to my friend Leanna, and she said, "As a blonde, most people think I'm not smart. By working hard, I am able to change that perception of myself." Not only was she able to overcome the obstacle of her hair color, she managed to excel further. Elle Woods graduated at the top of her class at Harvard Law School and had many job offers upon leaving the school. Getting into Harvard alone is a big feat. In fact, only 11.8% of applicants are accepted. The fact that she graduated at the top of her class is a huge deal. She managed to excel in grades as well as made herself an inspiration for her classmates and professors. In Elle Woods' graduation speech, she says that you must have faith in others and in yourself. She applies this speech to everyone that she encountered and reminds herself that she got to where she was by believing in herself. Elle Woods had to follow her gut in order to get to where she was at the end of the movie. Quite possibly the most impressive thing she did while at Harvard was serving as the lawyer in a big murder case. Elle believed in herself and believed that she was right through the entire case. To quote her, she says, "I just don't think Brooke could have done this. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands." Believing in herself, in what she knew, got her far. She knew beauty rules, which was ultimately what convicted Chutney. The remarkable thing about Elle winning this case was that she initially was put on the team for her looks. This goes back to my first point of how people misjudged her. She realizes that her professor doesn't see past her appearance and is almost convinced herself that she didn't deserve to be there. With her team's help and support, she ends up winning the case. Despite the things and people working against her, Elle Woods was able to make a name for herself. By remaining true to herself, she was able to overcome the obstacle of being a blonde, was able to graduate in the top of her class at Harvard, and was able to convict a murderer. I'd like to conclude with the end of Elle's graduation speech. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world. Remembering that first impressions are not always correct, you must always have faith in people, and more importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2004. We did it!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah! We did it! All right!